Wait a second, this isn't the music to classic concentration. Ramses, fix that.
Hello everybody, I'm Ramsis.
And I'm TheVespor.
And we're here for another edition of Can Vespor Do It? That's right, we're going to do classic concentration. Now that we got the proper theme going, this is going to be fun. Vespor never played this one. This is the NES version of classic concentration made by Gametek on Nintendo, and listen to this wonderful theme, so much better.
Absolutely. Now, for all of you out there who don't know, this is a classic game show that was hosted by Alex Trebec before he actually went on to host Jeopardy! Now, that being said, I am absolutely god-awful at this game. I got past the memorization part, but could never figure out on the back. And that back had a special name, which is what, Ramses?
The rebus. They're called rebuses. The rebuses are puzzles where they're made out of letters and shapes and pictures that are supposed to form words to common phrases, sentences, and sayings.
Absolutely. So, this is one of our last episodes of Can Vespor Do It? And my goal for this is simple. I'm horrible at this game, the rebuses especially. So, let's just see if I can actually beat the game.
Alright, so that the first challenge will be, can Vespor even win the game? Now, to win this game, you gotta win 2 rounds. There's 3 rounds in total. It's best 2 out of 3. Whoever wins 2 rounds wins and then goes on to the bonus round. Now, do you want the bonus challenge? If you do make it, do you want to win the bonus round?
Yep, that'll be the second part. If I can get to the bonus round and beat it, that'll be my second challenge.
Alright, you heard it here, folks. Vespor is going to try classic concentration in the NES. It's going to be a lot of fun. I used to be very good at this game. Vespor never really played it, so this is going to be very interesting. It's going to be a great challenge. And now with that all out of the way, let's start her up. Alright, so here it is. This is the opening screen, and unfortunately we can't edit out all the music. There's going to be a lot of random background music, and unfortunately you have to get used to it. That's part of the game, and that's one of the negatives of this game. They put in a lot of weird gameplay music that you just gotta get used to. So, when you start off this game, you get a message here saying, would you like a game code? So, pretty much you can continue on. You can keep coming back as the winning champion over and over again. This is our first play, no game code, we'll say no. And you can do a 2-player game or 1 player. It's just gonna be a Vespor challenge, so 1-player game, of course.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, here's all the players you get. You push A to change it, so that's the right button there. And you get all these different players here. So
Which was A?
A is the right button. Yep, you can have the nerdy guy, you can have the quiet woman there, and you can have the younger
Joe
woman.
Rivers. Oh, this guy looks familiar to me.
Who's that? Wearing a purple
This
shirt.
famous comedian, George Lopez.
Is that George Lopez? Wow, I didn't know he was in
That's
this.
George Lopez.
Alright, so you can use George Lopez, and now put your name in there, alright? You're gonna be George, huh?
Yep.
I think he spells it differently. That's it. Anyway, we'll go end. And now the computer's gonna select someone, and there you go, you're playing against Ruth. So there you go, George and Ruth. Wow.
Actually, it should be George versus Joan, as in Joan Rivers.
Well,
So we got famous contestants, so you see this is already off
so
to a
this is
good
the
start.
celebrity edition, yeah. Alright, so now push start. Alright, so now don't do anything yet, Vespor, let's explain the game. So pretty much you get 25 numbers, they give you a free space, so that makes it all even. And now you gotta match. This is concentration. Do you know what concentration is? That's a matching game.
Yep.
You gotta match 2 of the same prizes to get the space, and then that reveals the rebus behind it. So it's a very simple game. Let's see if Vespor can handle it. Speedboat in number 1 at a spa. So remember where the speedboat and spa, the computer goes now.
Yep.
The spa,
And they're going to get it.
and they got the spa. So there you go. So the computer gets the spa, and then you'll watch the prize enters on the board. Yep, just like the game show.
You know, I have a feeling that this computer's going to get everything right if it's been revealed.
Well, we'll see. And you can solve the puzzle at any time. That's the good thing with this game.
Oh, well, it didn't because the computer, you know.
Oh, an Asian trip. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, and they got the Asian trip.
Wow, look at this. This is a real fair game here, Ramses.
Alright, well, they're just warming up here. So she has a spa. She's gone to Asia. That's great.
And look, she's crying out to her biggest fan, Whoopi. Whoopi
Oh,
Goldberg.
whoopee. Yeah, like that. Alright, does she want to solve the puzzle? No. Alright, so now while she's a wild card, so she gets an automatic prize. A mink coat. Wow.
Well, it's almost like she knows where the exact most expensive things are in this.
It's alright, it's not about the prizes, it's about winning, right folks? Tell Vesper it's about winning the game, not the prizes.
Well, I don't think they have the take things where you can take their prizes.
No, this was before they did that. So let's see if we can figure out any of the puzzle here. China, remember China and China. Alright, so the contestants...
I'm noticing something here, Ramses.
This usually doesn't happen, but Ruth must be an expert at this game. I don't
it's
know.
Joan Rivers, man. She knows everything.
Can we talk? Alright, so let's see. Jeff, remember that Jeff? That's all we know, right? Jeff? Alright, a ring and a TV. Alright, we're up now. So the ring was for...
And here was the spa.
Yeah, but that doesn't help us.
No, speedboat. Sorry, speedboat.
Yeah, that doesn't help us. A piano?
Oh, wow. Let's see if I can get randomly lucky.
No, the TV.
Oh, great. Now they're going to get the TV.
Yes. Alright, you just gave her a TV here.
Well...
Jeff and Son.
Isn't it wonderful? It's a challenge, and he's helping me already, folks.
Well, I like playing these games. Vesper is not as good as I am, at least.
Oh, I'm terrible at this. But
start looking. See, you have a J plus a half plus a something and a something.
You know, since I have time, I'm going to take my time after I get a little bit more of the puzzle, because I have...
Oh, they got another one.
Wow. So my view on this is, if you're playing the computer, just plan to lose. They're going to get everything.
Well,
right.
they're doing very well. This usually doesn't happen, folks, but she's on a very good roll here.
Usually, since this is like the first time I'm playing it, it looks like it's every time.
Well, she's solving. Let's see if she gets it. Thomas Jefferson.
Well, I see where you saw the Jeff.
Yes. Alright, so she got the puzzle. Let's see how she solved it, because this will be good for Vesper to see how you do these revisits. So you have toe plus M plus his. Toe miss, get it? Toe miss. Jeff, J and half, Son. Jefferson. So you gotta sort of sound it out. Toe miss, Jefferson.
Yep, I'd have to have all this to look at it. I'm pathetic at this. But it's best 2 out of 3, so we'll keep going on. And
yes. All we have to do is win the next 2 games, so we're not out of it yet, folks.
But if the computer is good as this, we're not going to stand a chance. I don't even know why it is. She got like 3 of them blind.
Yeah, she did very well with the blind guesses, but that's all right. That was the first round. Now Vesper knows how this all goes, and here we go. Let's push the button. Round 2, and now they're going to reveal a piece. Number 2 is revealed, and Ruth gets to go first. All right, so the microwave. And a microwave. Wow, she's really on a...
What was this? I think we're just proving to folks why they shouldn't play Classic Concentration. George Lopez is getting stomped by Joan Rivers, so I mean, this ain't good.
Alright, a watch, and alright, a tea set. Alright, so remember where those 2 are. The watch and the tea set. A brass bed, and a clock. Alright, so far we haven't seen anything else. Tea set, and books. Alright, good. Alright, so now we have an idea. Think here. A rug. And a watch. We know where the watch is.
But too late.
Yep, she got the watch.
Like I said, if you reveal it once, the computer gets it. So this is a very tough game. I guess you have to be just as lucky as Joan Rivers here to get this.
Alright, do you want to solve the puzzle? No.
Well, there's a sun.
Tea set, we know where that is. Alright, so go.
I already did that.
Clock. Yes, alright. Our first prize, alright. Let's see if we get happy. Oh yeah, he's doing the...
I am George Lopez!
Alright, Larry, Vesper, now look at the puzzle. Do you see anything here?
I see a sun.
And
something.
Some letters. Alright, so no, you don't want to solve the puzzle. Books? I think we saw the books before.
Yep. Uh-oh. I remember, I thought it was 17.
Now let's try. Nope, that's the rug. Alright, let's see the computer.
Or was it 7?
Well, the computer's gonna get it now.
It's either 7 or 17.
Yep, it was 7.
I remembered the 7, doggone it. I point this out. George Lopez remembers these things.
Alright, let's see if she's solving it now. Nope, she's not solving it. Alright, so let's get it. Brass bed. No, but we know where I think, wasn't it like...
No, that brass bed was already revealed only one.
Oh, they picked this. Alright, surfboard. We didn't see that before. Oh, that was it. All
wow.
Right. That was a lucky guess.
To reveal the sun and nothing else.
Alright, so we got a clock and a board, they call it. So...
Well, at least it's not a total stomp like it was in the first one.
No, and now let's look over the puzzle here, Vesper. I'm not allowed to help him. There's a can Vesper do a challenge, but I can at least point you. Let's see, J, something, and an E.
That's like I said, something.
And then something, sun. Alright, so nope, not enough. We have to go on.
Let's try to reveal what's today.
Golf clubs.
We never saw that. Let's go to 14.
Nope.
Great, that's...
But we did see the 2
set.
Oh, a wild card.
Are you going to take my...
And water skis. Why the water skis? I don't know.
Alright,
Jesse.
Jesse.
I'm funny. done.
Now I'm going to actually...
Oh, I already know what it is.
Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
Alright, so definitely Jesse Jackson. I actually figured that one out without Ramsey's help, but she got it before me because I had no idea what this was without that last little bit of viewing, but I'll give it one more try.
Alright, on Vesper challenges you can do more than one chance. We never made a rule that you can't. So now Vesper has an idea of the game. So you see how it works. The computer is tricky. As you can see, the computer is very tricky. Do you want to use the same contestant?
Yes, I must defeat Joan Rivers.
Alright, so it's Joan versus George again. Here we go. Alright, brand new puzzle. They're going to remove a piece. Alright, George, you're up. Now Vesper knows how to play.
Sofa, and we'll try 12.
And an Asian chip, right? So, so he got all different things. So
wow.
And there's the sofa.
And it's going to get it because it's the computer. So Joan just showing her awesome self, not letting anybody have the spotlight for a second, even though, as Georgia Lopez, I want to steal all the lights for myself. But I'm no longer doing that. Might be like George drinks some tequila here soon.
Motorcycle, we just saw it.
Right there, right?
Yeah, knife helmet.
Oh no!
That's what she's doing.
I love how she goes back to the first one, doing it the one that's the closest. Have you noticed that?
Yep.
I was off by one, folks. That wasn't too bad. See, look, after you drink enough tequila, even the background music's good.
And I try to remember instead of drinking. There's the Asian trip again.
Well, try getting the character of George.
Alright, a
Lopez.
VCR. Alright, so Asian trip. China. And a spa.
Whoops.
China. And a wild.
Oh, wow. Look at the computer's just winning. I mean, isn't this great, folks? This is a fun game. You should definitely play Classic Concentration. Give me more of that. Ah.
Minko? No, alright, it's Minko VCR. Try it.
I feel like, well, everything's
Not
blurred.
Minko. No, wait, yes.
I knew it. You
Alright,
didn't tell me.
Let's see what we got here.
Well, take a look, folks. This might be my only time to take a guess at this. And they'll probably misspell it because I'm drinking too much tequila.
Flower Yacht 2, Flower Boat, E, Ink.
He's so bad, folks, he's even trying to help me now. Even though he was wrong before.
Boat 2, Boat 2,
Dude,
B.
I can't think of it. Let's see what 7 is.
VCR.
Well, we're getting a little bit more. Oh,
IV.
We're going to take a moment, folks. So, give me a moment here. I'm going to think on this.
5 minutes later.
After minutes of discussion, both me and Ramses have no clue what this is. Yeah.
Now let's see what else.
Well, let's try 13.
Spa.
I know we saw a spa somewhere. Here.
Nope.
I'm getting the S's here, alright, folks? I'm remembering part of these.
There it is.
That's not revealing anything.
Oh, it's a traffic light.
Great, I think she got it. I just know the computer likes to just give you a chance. Get your hopes up before dashing. Oh!
Oh, she didn't say. Oh, but of course she gets the other wild cards, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, we got 11.
Alright, so let's see. See if we can solve it even though she's about to.
Yeah, I know. This is, darn you, Joan Rivers! Oh, she didn't get it.
Alright, Speedboat. We know where that is.
Yes, 25.
Yes. Alright.
This is our only chance to do it. Now we gotta figure out... ink.
What is iBoat?
It actually looks like a pair of jaws biting down on an eyeball. It really does. Look at it. Look, see it. Can't you see what I was talking about? It looks like there's teeth there.
Yeah. Are we sure that's an eye? Yeah.
We know that's a yacht.
Be lighting. Be lighting.
Ink.
Be lighting. Be lighting.
Alright, folks. We'll be right back.
To leave messages. We'll be right back.
Alright. Now that we're back from these messages, we're going to attempt to solve this. Now, We think the first one's an I. I, space, got, ought, O-U-G-H-T.
Yep.
I ought
2 for the number 2 first. Go.
to
And the next one's kind of
be and it is trafficking, right?
That's right. I don't know about this.
This is the closest we could come to after discussing it. Because, in all honesty, if this isn't it, which probably isn't.
Sorry, that's the one. Alright, we go again, though, so that's
Oh, that's good. So it's
Asian trip. No. So we probably lost that. How'd we going? Yeah.
well, we now know why it is. Because they hit go at the bottom because, after all green lights have go on it, right?
Well, now she gets it. How'd we going? Yeah, we almost had it.
So, my best try yet.
Yeah, we were close that time.
And literally, if we seen the go, we would have gone.
Yes. Alright, try again, but at least now we're getting the hang of it.
So, ugh.
Plus the computer goes first.
So,
Alright, wallpaper, water skis. Wallpaper.
yep, I got that one. I have no clue there's a knee.
Knee. Paper.
So, I mean, yeah, this is fun as watching paint dry, folks,
No,
isn't it?
wallpaper.
Yeah,
No.
I have no clue. We almost got one, though.
Oh, the wild card. Alright, so pick an area that'll help you. Like 7 or 6 or...
Let's try it.
Oh, 2 wilds! Alright.
That got nothing.
No, but you get an extra space now. Alright, this is very good. Tony.
Tony. Well,
Somebody.
is it Tony Hawk? It's a little early for him.
No, I don't think in 1989 there was a... But we got Tony, folks. We got Tony. Ty. Tony Ty.
You know, well, at least we got one word. It's Tony.
Tony Microwave. Surfboard. Water skis. Alright, I don't know if it's so... Microwave. And a rug. Alright. Clock. Oh, clock. We haven't seen any of these things, dude. Watch.
I don't think we saw watching. Let's try 50.
And a clock. We saw a clock.
I always get watching clock, folks. I want to point this out to everybody.
Yep, yep. Alright. Page. Page?
Tony.
Something Page.
Was definitely not Tony Danza. It's probably Gur, so Tony.
Rug, we know where that is.
Yeah, well, so do they. But we need to see what's before the tie so we can put it all together. And this is where it's going to be tough, folks.
She's not going to get that control.
Is Joe going to give us back to it? Is she going to discover?
Alright. Do we know where the water's good?
I've seen so many games already together.
Books? No. Watch. No.
I know where the watch is at.
So does she?
Ooh. There's something on the tie.
Yeah.
And that's what we gotta see. So we can't figure it out. Like with, I ought to be going, I ought to be trafficking.
Plus, we're solving it anyway, so we Tony the Tiger. There was a Tiger.
I told you it was Gur at the back. I didn't think of it. Tiger.
No.
Ah! No! So, as you can see, folks, if you don't have a perfect memory and the luck of the saints, you're not going to win.
Unfortunately, Vespor did not win this game, so that's a failed challenge, unfortunately, and he's done very well this season. This is only his second loss of the season, but this is a very tough game. The problem with this game is, once the computer gets control, that's it. You know, they just go right after, they get lucky with the guesses, they just know where everything is, and they remember every single mistake you made, and it's very hard for a human to compete with a computer when a computer has a computer working for them and we're just a human trying to... And this is for kids, don't forget, folks. This is a kid's game. I want everyone to remember that.
Well, I also want to point out something as well. I can already see that. If we played this more, you're going to realize, like I did with the G and the R, because I said it when I was trying this, I knew that was the Gur. We knew that was a Tiger, didn't get that. And then we had Tony, and just didn't recognize the.
Right, the was the problem. We got the Tiger. It's like Tony Tiger. We should have realized it, but we were just so focused on trying to get a match in this game, it didn't matter.
But as you can see, they'll always use the same graphics, what I'm pointing out, so you'll be able to figure them out much easier the more you play, because I'm quite certain there's only a limited amount of graphics they used in this.
Right. So, unfortunately, that's it. I think we put Vespor through enough torture with this.
Oh god, I hate this game. I never owned this game. I never wanted this game. And the only real trivia game I actually owned on the NES was Hollywood Squares, believe it or not.
Oh, well, that's always an interesting one. Maybe we'll get back to that another time, but that's all. Let's leave Vespor with the loss, but realize this is a hard game. We're not going to hold it too hard again. So, we tried. That's it. Vespor loses this challenge. We'll be back again for another episode of Vesper's Retro Reviews. Thank you for joining us again. Vespor, any closing words before we wrap this episode up?
Yeah, definitely play this with your friends. Don't play against the computer, because then I think you'd actually have fun with this, because I actually did like watching classic Concentration as a kid, and I used to be somewhat good at it. I can never get the rubrics on the back, but you know what? I still enjoyed it, and I still think this is a fun game, but it's obvious that the computer is unforgiving, and if you don't have a friend to play with this, then I would just stay away from it. Don't play this game.
Alright, thanks everybody for joining us. Let us know your thoughts on this game. Of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and
ring that bell.
We'll see you all next time. Vesper's Retro Reviews. Thanks for joining us.
Wait, if we're going to go out, let's go out on a good note.